Colossians 1:16, for by him all things were created, in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or dominions or rulers or authorities, all things were created through him and for him. Now let's look at some of these connecting words we have here. So we start off with for. Now, for us to understand in context, what is that for? What does that mean? What is he grounding? He's grounding the fact that Jesus is the firstborn of creation. Now remember, we said that firstborn is not natural firstborn, but it's a position of authority, that he is preeminent in creation. Why is he preeminent in creation? I'm glad you asked. He's preeminent. He has the highest position in creation because by him all things were created. All right, so Jesus, he becomes part of the created order by becoming a human being and taking on flesh, but he himself is not created. He is the creator. Look, he created all things. And if you're wondering what things is he referring to, well, all things. Things that are in heaven, things that are on earth, things that are visible, things that are invisible. This part is crazy for us. Our minds can't even conceive this. We can understand somebody making a material thing, but what Paul is saying here is every reality, whether it is in heaven, whether it's on earth, whether it's something you can see or whether it's something you can't see, even if it's thrones or dominions or rulers or authorities, all these right here have the same basic idea. He's just having emphasis. So anything in all creation, anything that has been created, anything that's not eternal has been created by God. If it's a spiritual power, it has been created by God. If it is an earthly thing that you can see, it has been created by God. And it's been created by Jesus Christ. All things were created through Jesus and for Jesus. This is important. The agent of the Godhead that created the world is Jesus. God created through Jesus Christ. And not only that, but everything in existence is for Jesus. Everything, whether it's in heaven, whether it's on earth. But that means for us that we have been created by Jesus and for him. For human beings, our lives are to be lived for Jesus. He deserves that. He's the firstborn, and we can ground the fact that he's the firstborn is because all things were created through him. All things were created for him, and that we are a part of that should be submitted to him.